And we're just sitting in the car and waiting now. And now he's making me wait. This is what they do. We sit there for nothing, just waiting. Everybody likes to make me wait. Because they've watched me over the last 6 years in my room and in my life. And I'm a calm person and a patient person, and I just wait. I don't rush things in life. So they've been trying to change my character now. Now they try to make me wait extra wherever we go. Because they know that now when, say my brother comes over or Rob comes over, now I want to do something. Because I've been sitting at home, so I want to go out and do something. But when they come over, they wait. They don't want to do anything, you see. Because they know that I want to do something. They've been playing psychological mind games with me. It's true. Ask them. They've been lying to me all these years, so they'll probably lie to you. Now we got home. Now Byron's carrying on like a fucking cunt. He's trying to tune the guitar and he's going ding 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 ding. He's pretending he doesn't know how to tune it, or he's tuning it in a different way. But he's doing it to annoy the crap out of me, exactly. He's just doing it to fucking annoy me, etc. While I'm scathed up as well. People are testing my patience and trying me, etc. Ask him. He'll tell you he was just being a cunt. Fucking annoying me. After I give him a scathe and this and that. He's bullying me at Rob's house. He's bullying me, blowing smoke in my face. He's fucking bullying me with the guitar, annoying me on purpose. Just treating me like a fucking cake, etc. And he's standing there on the bed now. He's standing over me, doing a crossword puzzle. Like he's the boss of me and this, etc. I'm looking at his behavior and he's all like acting superior to me the whole time and making me inferior, you know. And I don't know why. Because I wasn't sure what was going on. Now I know they were just fucking bullying me. They were making a cake of me. Trying to act superior. How can you act superior to me if you're not going to enhance my life or my experience with you? You can't be superior and treat me as an inferior and treat me like a cake. If you want to be superior to me, you need to offer me something. You need to offer me respect. You need to offer me knowledge, wisdom, or something. You can't just be superior for status and have nothing to offer, as far as I'm concerned. That makes you an asshole, and that makes you think you're too fucking important for no reason at all. What kind with that? I've never heard of that shit in my life. Who the fuck you think you are? Al, you're my age for a start. You're not even older and wiser than me. But you want to carry on like that and give me nothing in return. Making a cake of me. How? Fucking Alex, eh? Who the hell do you think you are? Bullying me for nothing. It's like, how do you want me to earn your respect? Fuck you up. And you. And you. You know what I'm saying? Because what did I do to you? So how do I earn your respect now? That you've bullied me for years and years. And you. And you. Huh? What must I do to gain it now? Because being a man hasn't done it. TV was bullying me, heavies, etc. at my mum's house. That made me feel so shit about my daughter. Because I'm saying now, because I'm saying to the TV, they bullied me about my daughter and this and that. Hey, and they made me feel so bad. And then I said, like, fuck my daughter. I don't even want to see my daughter anymore. This is how people were making me feel about my daughter, that I haven't seen for so long. This is how they were mentally bullying me through the TV. I even said that, hey, I feel shit about seeing my daughter. I even said after a while I realized. But then after a while I realized that I couldn't let people make me feel like that about my daughter. Because everyone was bullying me, and I said, well, I'm going to get photos of me and my daughter, and I'm going to post them on Facebook. And I'm going to look just like everybody else, you know. And every time I said that or done that, all of a sudden Nette, from Nette and Joe Jr.'s Mrs. Nette, that time when I was talking, the TV was bullying me and I was talking about putting my pictures on Facebook, every time, except Nette would put up fucking 20 pictures of her and her son. Every time I mentioned me and my daughter, all of a sudden Nette on Facebook's got 10 pictures of her and her son. It's like she was listening to me in the TV and she's bullying me. Like, what the fuck? That's when I realized, hold on, could this be people that I know bullying me and looking at me and watching me, listening to what I'm saying? How can that be? Every time I talked about me and my daughter, she would put on fucking 10, 20 pictures of her and her son. Like I'm competing with her. I couldn't understand it. But it was too fucking coincidental for me, you know what I'm saying? And people made me shit about me not seeing my daughter. People have been treating me like a rapist about my ex-wife. And the reason I haven't seen my daughter is my ex-wife just disappeared because we had an argument over child support. They've come up with all these other stories. They've concocted all this other bullshit. And along the way, they've strung all these different scenarios together and made a package of me that makes me look bad. Rob came over because now I wanted to get a job. So I thought, you know what? Rob's been a drug dealer for the last fucking 3-4 years. I've been getting drugs off him. Everybody knows, the system knows. So now he's got an Uber job. So he can drive around and sell his drugs every time he wants. And he can pull it off because he's got an Uber job. So I'm thinking everybody's looking after him. And then he keeps showing me how much money he's making. He said he's making $1,300, $1,500 a week, and this and that. But at the same time, I'm thinking, now you've got an excuse to sell drugs, drive around and deal drugs, because you've got an Uber job. So everybody knows you've been dealing drugs. And Uber gave you a job to drive the public around, right, as a public servant. And you're a drug dealer. So you can sell the people drugs as well as drive them around as a taxi service. Wow. So I thought to myself, I'm going to apply for an Uber job because Rob's been my drug dealing mate for a few years. So I should have no problem because I'm not a drug dealer, you see. Rob is. So if he can get an Uber job, that must mean I can get an Uber job as well. So I tried to get an Uber job and Rob took me to the police station to get a police clearance for Uber. That cost me about $230, and then my application for Uber cost me $200. Now then I called Rob over because I still had a smoke, right? So I told him in the morning to come over, I'll give him a smoke. Because he used to be my dealer. Well, when I wanted to dabble in drugs, he used to give me drugs. Don't worry, it's not too much drugs, it's just now and again. So he made me wait all day. This is what people are doing. Because they know if I have a smoke straight away, we're all in a good mood. So what people were doing, right, they were waiting till I had a smoke. And then they were waiting till 5 or 6 hours later when you're feeling a little strung out. And then they were showing up to my house. Then they wanted to come and interact with me because it left me vulnerable and it made them look like they can handle a situation or they're superior to me because I'm feeling a little wary. This is what they were doing for the last 4 years of my life. People are coming into my life after I'm on a bit of a come down so they can handle me and be the boss of me. Can you believe that? They've been doing it for years. So Rob waited all day and then he came over in the evening, except. So we're sitting in his car and we're playing on our phones. Now my phones are hacked, my phones don't work properly. And we're sitting in the car and he's telling me about this app on his phone, the Uber app now. Now my phone's not working and Rob's phone is working fine. You see, everything in Rob's life is working fine. And everything in my life is shit. And he's still bullying me. So I'm thinking, what the fuck is so special about this guy that he's progressing in life? Is he a cop? Is he a VIP? Who is he? He's been dealing drugs for the last few years. I've been working and earning my money, and you've been dealing drugs. You got an Uber job to fucking traffic your drugs. First you traffic them from Indonesia. Now you got an Uber job in Perth to traffic your drugs locally. How come my life is so bad? I'm associated with you and you prevailing. Shouldn't I be prevailing as well? I just don't get it. So anyway, he made me wait, and when he came over, we were sitting in the car playing on our phones. Now his phone is working perfectly. And so now I realized, was bullying me because he knew my phone's not working properly. So I'm thinking, what the fuck is it? Is this cunt a cop? What the fuck is it? Why is his life so good? Why does everything work for him and nothing works for me? What have I done? What have I done to anybody? Why is my life turned to shit? And this deal is prevailing. Uber gave him a job. And the system knows that he's been dealing drugs. Then I'm waiting for the Uber reply now, at this time. Anyway, carrying on. So I joined the gym for a while. And people are all at the gym here in Vic Park. And people are all acting strange, like they know me. And like they don't like me, and they're intimidating me. I was in the gym. Cherries are coming to show off there and then piss off. Everybody's conversating with me like they know me. But they're conversating with me and treating me like an arsehole, you know. They're not giving me any good conversation and they're treating me... What's the word? They're treating me obnoxiously and rudely, you know. And the women are all treating me like I'm a perv, like I just want to look at them. They're treating me like a dog, stigmatizing me. This is what they're doing, stigmatizing me to feel like a dog. Because the system's been watching me in my room, and they know I'm a nice guy, a calm guy, and a cool guy. So they've been trying to change me and my behavior. And at the same time, they're getting the public to stigmatize me to feel like a pervert and a dog, and to feel ugly on the inside. It's a psychological game that I didn't know they're allowed to do. And they've got everybody to do it to me. And I don't know, I can't understand how they've got everybody in society to treat me a certain way. Does that mean my name's on a predator sex register somewhere? Or on a Mako site? Or am I a predator, some kind of predator or pedophile listed somewhere that everybody treats me bad? I don't understand how everybody can treat me bad with impunity. How does everybody know me and why? I still want to know now. People are constantly talking to me in my ears and watching me through the television, through technology. The funny thing is, if you ask everybody that's been in my life, they want to say I'm crazy or schizophrenic or something, but telling the story, that's all a load of bullshit. Because my mother, my brother, all of them have been told how to treat me and what to say to me. So people have been talking to them as well. It's not me just hearing things. See, the people talking to them are telling them to treat me with impunity and telling them to act in a certain way towards me. And those same people are bullying me. They're not making me a better person. They've been bullying me because they say I'm a dog, pedophile, rapist and an armed robber in society. So these people have been orchestrating my family and friends and drug dealers to treat me with impunity and treat me bad. And at the same time, those people telling them to treat me bad are treating me bad and bullying me. So I'm getting fucked by everybody. Do you know what that feels like when I found out? I only found this out in 2017. So this story I've told you, this has been going on since 2011, bro. Everybody has been treating me with impunity. My work colleagues, my workplaces. I'll get to that story later, and I'll tell you all the names of people involved. Can you believe that? So they want to say I'm yaring things. No. They've been yaring the same people. The same people have been telling them what to say to me and how to treat me. That's why they've all been treating me with an inferiority complex and like they're superior to me. And I'm thinking to myself, but I haven't done anything wrong. I'm not trying to be better than you. I never have. It's because the system with the technology, the mental health system and the police know what I'm thinking. So they've got everybody to work and contradict my thinking. So they cut me out of conversations. They leave me out of everything. They leave me with nothing to say and nothing to do, to just sit there and feel like I'm inferior to everybody. That's what they've been doing. Because they know my character is the opposite. So they've tried to keep me looking like I'm dabbling too much drugs and drugs have affected me in a certain way. But they're all doing it psychologically. It's got nothing to do with drugs. Drugs is an excuse they use to make me look bad. Can you believe this? Oh, when I found this out last year, mate, I'm fucking amazed. This is a story that's fucking absolutely ridiculous. Straight to a movie, this story, man. I thought stuff like this only happens in movies. This is amazing. It's unbelievable. Can't believe it, mate. I'm still in disbelief every day. Still staying at my mum's house every time I walk out the door. Cars stop coming next to her. Vroom, vroom, vroom. There's a roundabout next to where she lives. Hey. Soon as I open the door, the front door, it's like people are watching me through the TV. They know as soon as I open the front door, people have got signals to start driving their cabs past, Vroom, 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 vroom. It's to make me anxious and hyped up and to make me move fast in society now and think fast. Kind of like a druggie with nothing to do. So I'm always anxious. I've got to do something, you know. So what they want me to do is use drugs to calm me down. So they want me to psychologically believe that I need something to calm me down. So they've seen me dabbling in drugs. So they want me to turn to drugs to feel like I need to calm down. But they're doing it with people in society, the TV, my family and friends, traffic. Everybody's making me feel anxious and hyped because they want me to turn to an addictive substance. Because they've exploited me dabbling, you see. So they want me to look like I'm dependent on a drug. But they've all been doing it psychologically through fucking moving traffic. Through the way people talk to me. When I conversate with people, they wait till I breathe. And they wait till I'm going to say something, then they talk. So I'm always conscious. So I'm always in a state of anxiety, waiting to talk, thinking of what to say. Because they say and talk and say things based on my breathing. And when I'm going to talk. It's all these mind tricks, psychological tricks. Where you get these tricks from? The mental health system. Police. The health system. These are all tricks to induce anxiety, to make you feel that you've got to have something to calm down. And now I've quit smoking, I've quit drinking, I've quit everything. People are fucking trying to make me feel dependent on something. Like I need something. This is what's been going on. I didn't know. So as soon as I open the door, the fucking cars are coming, driving past fast, The Aboriginal girls up the roads, they got their prams. Hey, they coming. I'm walking to the shop now. Now remember, my hip is fucked. I've had an operation. So my hip is sore and I've got a walking stick. So now they're also punishing me. Because I can't walk fast. They're making me anxious and think fast and do everything fast. Now I'm walking faster, so I'm in more pain. They're punishing me, These Aboriginal girls, every time I come out the fucking house, Hey, they come in with their prams and their babies. They push in their prams and their babies. And what people do is they walk in my peripheral vision. They walk that side of me and that side of me. And they walk at a certain pace. Now what that does is that evokes me to walk faster to the pace they walk in. They all walking faster now. They always put people in front of me, walking faster. So automatically, it's like traffic. It's like you keep up with the traffic. So automatically, all of a sudden, I'm walking faster with a sore hip. I'm walking like I'm in a rush somewhere. This is what they've been doing to me. I didn't realize it. That's why there's people everywhere I go. Traffic. People walking. I turn behind me, there's someone there. To the side, my peripherals, everywhere they surround me. It's to make me move faster, be anxious. And my hip is sore. They're punishing me now because I got a hip operation. They wanted me to wait for that hip operation till later in my life. They didn't want me to have it this early. Ask the system that's been dogging me, they'll tell you. They know the truth. Hey, these girls with their prams, Aboriginal girls following me with their babies. Hey, walking behind me, in front of me. They were bullying me. They're trying to make me walk fast and in pain. They bullying me. Noel went, he's working over east now on his house. Now this time, yeah, Byron and them were in there